Here's something very concerning that's happening right now. And if you have a child with special needs or a disability, it could very negatively impact them. 17 Republican controlled states are currently suing the federal government to essentially eliminate the 504 section of the Rehabilitation Act. The Rehabilitation Act, as you know, is the act that prevents discrimination against Americans here in the United States. It's what makes sure, for instance, that if you are someone who doesn't hear as well, that when you're in the hospital, that they have to have someone who speaks sign language providing you with all of your health information so that you can get all the information that you need. But it especially impacts schools. As you know, many children have 504s, and those 504s require that the school provide them with specific accommodations. Those accommodations help the child be able to participate fully in school. It's what prevents your child from being accused of being bad at math when it's actually a matter of them having difficulty reading the instructions. And so we make sure that they have the accommodations necessary for someone who maybe doesn't see as well. Now, those kinds of things are very expensive, and this is part of the reason why these states want to get rid of it. Now, they're claiming that it has something to do with the implication for trans children now being protected under this act. Now, wherever you happen to be on that particular issue, please note that this wouldn't only negatively impact trans children, it would impact all children with any kind of need for an accommodation, but also everyone across the United States, and not just in those 17 states. It's a federal lawsuit, so it would impact everybody if they got the 504 section. So if you, in fact, live in that state, it might benefit you and your children to contact your attorney general and let them know that you want them to drop the suit. Here are the names of the states: Alaska, Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Louisiana, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, South Carolina, South Dakota, Texas, Utah, and West Virginia. Now, you might be asking, but why would the schools in my district do something like eliminate accommodations even if this was in fact changed? Now, it is true that the vast majority of schools, teachers, administrators all very much want to benefit children. Keep in mind, though, that this forces the funding to be used in ways that benefit children with and meet the needs of children with these special needs. So without the 504, the funding simply may not be available to meet those needs, even for the schools that want to. But please hear me when I say this. The Trump administration is also trying to get rid of public schools. It's been a strong push of theirs to go to school choice. What school choice really is it's just a move towards the privatization of education. In other words, you have a bunch of for-profit charter schools. Once you move from a model in which the goal of the school is to benefit children to the goal of the school is to make money, they're going to do everything they can not to provide accommodations, because accommodations can be very, very, very expensive. And I've seen it over and over again where you'll have these kinds of charter schools and they'll do everything that they can to not meet the needs of children with special needs, or not even allow those children at the school because it saves them money.